Hey Internet, and welcome to Stone Moses Movie Reviews. Our first movie this week is This Is the End, a silly apocalyptic comedy from the guys who brought you Superbad.
Seth!
I'm the best we could ever plan. James Franco's having a giant party.
Yes!
Everybody drunk out.
Oh my god, if I don't fuck Michael Cera tonight, I'm gonna blow my brains out.
What the fuck? Seth, come on, get in the house!
Nick!
It's too late for you. You're already in the hole.
Damn it!
Get the fuck off of me, Aziz!
The sheriff's office is urging people to stay in their homes right now.
We should just stay in here, fortify this bitch, and take inventory of all the food and shit we have.
We got 12 bottles of water, 56 beers, half-ounce sour diesel, 1 ounce of shrooms, CT Crunch, a Milky Way.
Can I have that Milky Way?
No, you can't have the Milky Way. It's my special food. I like it.
I want some of the Milky Way.
I'd be pretty bummed if I don't at least get a bite of the Milky Way.
Oh my god!
It stars Seth Rogen, James Franco, Danny McBride, Jonah Hill, Craig Robinson, and Jay Baruchel, all playing fictionalized versions of themselves. The story is pretty straightforward. James Franco is having a big Hollywood party when all of a sudden the rapture happens. The stars of the film survive by barricading themselves inside Franco's house. What follows is a comedy about narcissistic actors trying to survive in a world that no longer has a use for them anymore. They are unprepared and ill-equipped to handle what is going on around them. Jay Baruchel has the lead role in this film and does a good job playing the outsider in this group of self-centered actors. Seth Rogen is endearing as Jay's best friend, and James Franco plays up that creepy factor that I always suspected was lurking just below the surface. Jonah Hill wears the mask of the nice guy with the true asshole underneath. But it's Craig Robinson and Danny McBride that are the two standouts in this film, delivering most of the laughs.
We are actors. We pretend to be hard, man.
Yeah!
We solve this baby shit.
Helicopter! It's gonna be fine! Woo! Oh, you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Fuck your house, Franco.
After much contemplation, I think overall I was disappointed by This Is the End. I was expecting a funnier film. I was expecting more from Emma Watson's cameo.
Emma Watson showed up.
Give me everything you have to drink!
There are 6 of us. You cannot rob us.
I'm not fucking around!
Look at the drinks.
Hermione just stole all of our shit.
And overall I felt that most of the actors in this movie were just a bit too whiny. The exception being Michael Cera and Danny McBride. Michael Cera's part is hysterical, and he has the best death scene in the movie.
Siegel's dead. Krumholtz is dead. Michael Cera's dead.
Is it bad?
Danny McBride is also quite funny as the asshole no one wants at the party. The other guys eventually kick him out, reality TV style, and when he returns, it's the funniest part of the film, with a great surprise cameo by Channing Tatum. This Is the End is not a bad movie, but I think it suffers from expectations that were set way too high. Most of the humor is based on these actors being shallow narcissistic assholes, and after the first 30 minutes, these jokes begin to grow old. If you're a big Seth Rogen fan, you will like it, but for me, it felt like a great concept, but the story was a bit lacking. Our second movie this week is the Anton Fuqua-directed Olympus Has Fallen.
Mr. President, we're ready for you.
Our guests have arrived.
I'd like to welcome you to the White House, sir. Sir, there's been an intrusion. Let's go. Move.
Get out of the way!
Give me the Pentagon on the line now.
Olympus has fallen. Olympus has fallen.
A run-of-the-mill action movie starring Gerard Butler as a Secret Service officer who must save the president, played by Aaron Eckhart, from a group of Korean terrorists. Morgan Freeman, Angela Bassett, Dylan McDermott, Melissa Leo, and Robert Forrester round out the stellar supporting cast of this by-the-numbers action thriller. This movie is better than I expected it to be, but admittedly, that's not saying much. I fully expected to hate this movie, with its heavy-handed patriotism, generic action scenes, and the acting skills of Gerard Butler. But there's actually quite a lot to like here. Gerard Butler does a fine job in the role, but the film really starts to work once the supporting players are in the mix.
We have contact from inside the White House.
Identify yourself.
309er.
Jesus, Banning?
Is this the same guy that was removed from the president's detail?
He is ex-Special Forces.
40 commandos breached the gate, 28 are left. Can we trust him? With all due respect, I'm the best hope you've got.
Morgan Freeman plays the Speaker of the House. He delivers a nuanced performance of a character who must lead the country in this time of crisis. He is believable when he is forced to make impossible decisions, and his confrontation with Robert Forrester is one of the standout scenes of the film. On the flip side, this movie does have flaws. For example, Dylan McDermott plays a retired Secret Service agent whose traitorous motives are just glossed over in favor of a feeble attempt at redemption. The action is not the greatest. In fact, it's a bit boring and mostly in the dark, making it a bit hard to see. The script is shallow and the 2-hour runtime makes it drag in spots. Also, the plot twist at the end failed to have the shock value that the writers must have been going for. Overall, the movie was fine. Are there better action movies out there? Sure. But if you find yourself about to watch this movie, you can be confident that it is at least not a complete waste of your time.
Just open the gates of hell.
The United States of America doesn't negotiate with terrorists.
Who said anything about negotiating?
Well, that'll do it for this week. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos go up every Sunday. And follow me on Twitter @TheStoneMoses. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.